many have said, this is a day of honor. We honor the men and the women and the first responders that keep our country safe and secure. Drivers, start your engines!
This is the moment, this is the time, and this is Tom Brady on board.
Hey Tom, it's Townsend Bell in the Fox booth, you got me? Tom, you just went blasting past the snake pit. I don't know if you can hear us. You won 7 Super Bowls with the best view in the house, but what are you seeing and feeling right now?
It's incredible. Jimmy driving, all the fans here. I can't believe this is the first time I've ever been here.
Hey, thanks for throwing the ball around with me backstage there. You throw a tight spiral, my friend.
Hey, you had better hands than I thought. I might have replaced you with Edelman. Edelman out. Get you in there.
All right, well, have a great day. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, guys. Have a great broadcast.
Great to see Tom Brady and Jimmy Johnson out there. And what about this?
Guys, this is the pace lap for America to honor Memorial Day and the U.S. Army's 250th birthday. To all the men and women of the U.S. Army and the 160th Special Operations Group, happy birthday from all of us. This is something special.
To see that, great to hear that from Jack. Thank you to the team. It takes a tremendous amount of effort from everybody. Oh, that a crash! Scott McLaughlin. And we were talking earlier about Guerrero back in '92. The one thing you don't want to do is to have your race ended before it's even begun.
And it's a yellow card, yeah.
It's okay. Don't stress about it. That's all right.
Like the one in 1992.
We're okay.
1992 was cold like this as Scott Dixon, the number 9 PNC car, smoking, and you have to wonder, was there contact or is that moisture on the track? And maybe there was still some moisture from McLaughlin in his spin, but his left front suspension is destroyed. His day is over. Scott Dixon is on fire on the left rear.
What has happened out there on track between these two?
It's his time, Scott.
Two of the favorites coming in, two very strong contenders. See a massive fire inside the left rear tire there at Dixon.
That's in the brake system. It's behind the left.
He didn't pit. We heard the call over the radio to pit this lap. They left him out there. That could be a huge issue as we see the devastation on Scott McLaughlin's face and his body language.
And that is what it means. That is what it means to have your dreams wrenched away from you before you've even had an opportunity to make them real. Galling. utterly galling for Scott McLaughlin. And I wonder, guys, Scott Dixon on row 2, McLaughlin on row 4, how could they have come together? They're 2 rows apart.
Well, we don't know if they had contact yet, but let's get a report maybe on what's going on with Scott Dixon's.
With McLaughlin warming his tires. Oh no. Oh no. Warming his tires, swerving just to put some temperature into the rubber, and just loses it. The track is cold. The tires are cold. These cars are set up to turn left. They don't do straight very well, Townsend, and when you light up the rear tires to try to get a bit of heat into them, it is so easy to have that happen.
Well, especially if there's any of that residual rain moisture on the racetrack, and for Scott McLaughlin, the worst feeling I can possibly imagine as a racing driver. Trying to come to grips with what seemed like the most bizarre moment of his life. Jamie, the 3 out.
Yes, I just talked to his strategist, Ben Bretzman, and he said exactly what you